So first of all, a very warm happy birthday to Virat Kohli, who turns 36. And of course, a gem of Indian cricket. इसमें तो कोई दो राय नहीं है. Let's start with, and we'll also get our viewers in on this. आपकी जो memories हैं विराट कोहली की. Let's start with the best memories of Virat Kohli. So much he's done for Indian cricket. Manuja, let's start with you. King Kohli's birthday. What's your one favorite memory of him?
Apart from all his innings that he's played, one of my best memories of Virat is the 18-year-old Virat after they won the Under 19 World Cup. I remember that's the first time we actually got a good glimpse of him off the field. There was this grand welcome for him in Bangalore, and I remember people then saying, this is going to be the next big thing in Indian cricket. And one of the people who really believed in that next big thing in Indian cricket, funnily, was Vijay Mallya.
Hmm.
Uh, his investment in him is legendary now.
Hmm.
For me, he's the ambassador of cricket in terms of the transformation from the badass boy to the man who held so many innings for us together. And
Absolutely.
when he goes back to Australia,
Hmm.
for me, I think his best innings have come in Australia.
Oh, of course. There's no doubt about it. Let's get Sahil in as well, and Gigi is also there. So let's get Sahil first of all. And let me just say, Sahil, a big fan of Virat Kohli, a big RCB fan as well. When he is not donning his journalist avatar, Sahil, your favorite memory. I'm sure it's a very tough question for you. It's a very tough question for you. But एक अगर memory तुमको pick करनी हो तो which one will it be?
I think, Chetan, it's not a tough question because to me, more
Okay.
than what he did on the field, to me, something which stands out and will forever be, with me when I think about Virat Kohli was that press conference in Australia. I'm sure everyone knows the press conference I'm
2014.
talking about, the first tour,
2014.
uh, where he said that I'm not here to earn their respect and all that jazz
Oh.
and whatever happened during that tour, the finger controversy. I think
Yeah.
that
Okay.
that that to me established that he's there to take the world on. He's not fearing to
Hmm.
take on a fight with the Aussies in their own backyard. To me,
Hmm.
that character stood out. I've heard countless stories of him in the Delhi dressing room, how he came
Hmm.
out to bat after what had
Hmm.
happened in his family with his father. No, all those
Hmm.
things stand out, right? But to
Hmm.
me, I wasn't there in Australia. Wish I could
Hmm.
back then,
Hmm.
but I wasn't there. But watching
Hmm.
that on television, the loop on YouTube, it still gives me goosebumps here. I'm not exaggerating, but that confidence, मतलब वो एक brashness, एक youth का,
Hmm.
and that showed यार कि बॉस ये तो भिड़ेगा और जो भिड़ेगा वो कुछ करेगा. So मैं तो यही मानता हूँ जो
Okay.
भिड़ेगा कुछ करेगा, because
Hmm.
good boys, yes, they don't finish last, but good boys often finish second. So I'm a
Okay.
strong believer of that. So you have to be that bad boy to be
Okay.
at top.
Bad
So
boy to
Virat
work.
Kohli,
Okay.
that
Okay.
press conference वो मैं नहीं भूलता. So मेरा
Hmm.
bestest memory अभी तक वो press conference है.
Okay. Okay. Before I go to Gigi, I'll take some comments and also tell you my one. I mean, I don't think I have a favorite memory as such, but I have a lot of memories because I was lucky to cover a few, special moments in Virat Kohli's career. Um, yeah, Priyanshu says for me it's Adelaide Twin Tons in 2014. India's Test cricket rose from there. That's a big point. Kiran कह रहे हैं my best memory is the 2024 T20 final innings. Okay, that's uh, that's a good one as well. T20 World Cup जिताया है. Sports fan, he says Virat smashing Malinga. Oh, one of the earlier ones. Malinga chasing 320, one of his best innings. Ravi Shankar Kumar, he says, in my opinion, Indian Test cricket rose from Auckland 2014. So 2014, of course, was a very good year. Apart from the England tour, perhaps not such a great one. Um, Introspect कह रहे हैं his greatness shines if you are informed, need to discover. We'll come to that. He has countless quality knocks, and that's where my memories come from. uh, you know uh, I was there 2014 mein for Auckland. I was there in Melbourne when he had that counter attacking. Adelaide, to me, Adelaide remains his best knock, the second innings one, because that was a Virat Kohli who could play spin. Let's be very honest, he could attack spin. On a fifth day wicket, he was attacking. Was it fourth or fifth day? Jo bhi hai. The ball was turning square. Nathan Lyon was like just ripping the ball. and he was still scoring 100 there, yaar, and he almost took India to a fourth innings chase. And उससे पहले आप प्रेस अगर आप प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की बात कर रहे हो, उससे पहले he said कि I'm here to win, I'm not here to draw games, etc, etc. So that was really awesome. uh, Another one from introspect, his underrated turn in 2013 Johannesburg. Yes, absolutely, and I think that was a really good 100. I was there, I was lucky to be there for that one as well. जितना balls उन्होंने leave किया off stump के बाहर in this particular knock, 2013 Johannesburg. We're talking about India going to Australia right now, and uh, you know, they are trying to do the center wicket match practice. इस टेस्ट मैच के पहले भी they did center wicket match practice. Duncan Fletcher का era था वो, and he did really well. And yeah, over the years, 2016 Mohali against Australia, that was amazing. But अगर मुझे पिक करना हो टेस्ट मैच में, ऑफ कोर्स दैट वन दैट आई मेंशन, एंड T20s में you can't really beat the MCG knock against Pakistan. The shot of an emperor, one of the greatest knocks, I would say, in T20 World Cup. Gigi has finally rectified his frame. Tell me, Gigi, your favorite memory of Virat Kohli. I think you were there for the semi-final last year with the 50th 100. Was that one of your favorite memories? Is that amongst your favorite memories of him?
Well, that would be a favorite memory for I think all Virat fans, purely for the fact that 50th I think उनका ODI 100 था,
Yeah.
and we won the match and so on and so forth. But I think the second half of the last half of these kind of players ना records जो बनते हैं वो those are not the knocks that you remember. It is perhaps
Okay.
the earlier part. जैसे सचिन का हम 114 at Perth हम याद रखते हैं, or the 100 that he saved the Test match in England with. So perhaps in Virat case also, as both of you have been saying, जो 10-11 tour पे जहाँ हम 4-0 हारे, humiliation हो रहा था all over, and then he scored that 100 at Adelaide, and showed the finger to the Aussie crowd in the middle of such humiliation, and the Aussie crowds I'm sure can be pretty rude and nasty
Yeah.
when they start winning and so on and so forth. जिसका भी हम sample देखेंगे आने वाले tour पे, if things didn't go in our favor. So I think for that, I mean, you will give full marks to him. Yeah, that first part of his career was absolutely the batting that he did from 2011-12, I think, till 2019, pre-COVID. Just this thing. पता नहीं COVID का उनको क्या हो गया. But ये जो phase में उन्होंने batting की ना 10 साल, it was unbelievable. Yeah, I think he carried Indian cricket on his shoulders in that phase, and gave us countless memories. I mean, for me, the greatest will obviously be, as you said, the Adelaide couple, the hundreds that he got at Adelaide, and conquering Nathan Lyon. And मुझे भी आज भी लगता है कि रिद्धिमान साहा वो shot नहीं खेलते, deep mid wicket पे out हो जाते, तो शायद हम we would have pulled off that phase, the way Virat was going. And I really felt for him because we were and Virat and Shastri both they came in with that that sort of this thing that we're not going to take a step back and we are going to get right into the. I thought वहां से वो जो template set हुआ उसके वजह से हमें next two series में हम जीते 18 में and then 21 में even in 21 in the first test he was batting pretty well. I think he got run out or something or something like that. I think Ajinkya Rahane के साथ batting कर रहे थे. He was batting pretty well. So yeah, in Australia he is always. That's why I always believe still in this tour, on the Australia tour, he can still bat well and sort of get his mojo back and perhaps sign off on a high. But yeah, I mean and obviously the 2016 maybe for high will be the 2016 T20 World Cup semi-final innings because the way he and Dhoni ran between the wickets and the way he won that match.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that was one of the highlights, and again, I was lucky to be there in Mohali. That for me, I mean, MCG was a singular. कह सकते हैं ना कि MCG से कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते. MCG was a step above, because he did it single-handedly.